Thulani, maybe from the players' perspective, if you can also just tell us about the mood at camp. What are the expectations? What it's like knowing that you guys are going to the final. We'll start with the coach.
Yeah, first time we are very glad we are in the final. I think it's first time for me. Yes, I know, but it's also a good point for the club. Yeah, it's a long time ago. We have a chance. We can win a title, and yeah, we have on the weekend a good performance, but not the results what we want. But the performance, it's good for me to focus for final. I have the feeling in the second half, the guys come now and understand what we have to do for next week, and I feel it's all a little bit in the starting week and in this week when we start with the training, and when you speak with the players, you analyze the last game, and you see in the eyes the players is very hot. They go to the final.
Tyson?
Good morning, everyone. So obviously, the attitude has been good around the team, coming back from a difficult team in Cape Town, having not to get the results that we have liked. Building up to the final. The guys have been good. The mood has been positive around the guys. Like the coach have said, you can see fire in each other's. We can see fire in each other's eyes, and we're looking forward to the final.
We'll now take questions from the floor. Show of hands. We'll start with you, Tula.
Good morning, Zinnbauer.
Good morning.
Obviously you spoke about, you alluded to the fact that it's a good opportunity for Orlando Pirates to win a piece of silverware. It's the first time since 2014 with the Nedbank Cup final in 2014. You've obviously lost, the club has obviously lost a cup final in between that to Baroka. Does that add any bit of pressure for you guys to go into this MTN8 final, knowing that some of the other finals haven't sort of gone your way?
Yeah, first is my first time. I cannot speak about the last games in the from the final, but for us it is a big chance. We can win a title, and we work very hard for this. This was not easy. The games what we have was top opponents. We won against these clubs, and now I think we have the results for this. We go to the final, and but in the final, it's one game. We know this in football. You have 100% of focus. You have 100% the concentration. You need a plan what is working, and then you have a chance. You win a title. Then we have to say. We play against a good team. Yeah, they won against Sundowns. They beat him, or they beat them, and it's not so. They have a lot of experience in the last years in the finals. It's not the first time for this club they stay in a final. For us, it is a long time ago, and we have a lot of new players. They was not in a final. They have the other club have finals players in the squad, and they have experience with this. It's not so easy. Then. We say now, yeah, we are Orlando Pirates, but this is a final, and we have to say now in this week, it's a hard work. You can win a final, but it's not easy. You go in a final and you can win. You have to work a lot, and yeah, we are happy about this, but we have now a hard work for us, and then you have a chance you can win a title. Yes.
Andrew from Supersport. Coach, how pleased are you with the start of the season so far? Victory on Saturday would be 13 games unbeaten across all competitions. Obviously, probably not sitting where you want to be in the table right now, but unbeaten, and obviously you guys have been pretty imperious in terms of the MTN8. 6 goals without conceding.
Can you help me, please? Sorry.
We've been prolific, we've been good in this campaign. 6 goals without conceding.
So yes, yeah, but I say it again, we cannot compare this with the Liga game. We cannot compare with a whole league. This is a cup games, and this cup games is always special games, and it's not the final. It's before also a special game. All clubs can beat each other, and the opportunities you have. All teams have the opportunities. Yes, we have games what we are in a good shape, but we have games who was not in a good shape, and we have to compare this now this week, and we have only the focus. It's not important for me league. It's not important for me CAF. For me, it's important only the final now on Saturday. And when we have this in the focus and the players also, and we implement the plan what we have, then we have a big chance. Then we have always a good game when we play against 3 defenders. Celtic play with 3 defenders. We know this. We know the plan what they have. We know the skills. They know the plan from us also. But we have always a good face when we play against 3 defenders.
Thanks. Tyson, how much of a mental fact is it going to be for the players, especially looking at the fact that this 6 year thing, we won the trophy in 6 years, we are leading the team, but this thing that we have not won the trophy in 6 years, how crucial is it going to come Saturday?
I think for us it has to be a motivation for us. Having said that, after 6 years the team hasn't won any trophy, and it has to be a motivation for us looking at how we've performed throughout the tournament, and make sure that we break that cycle, and make sure that each and every player who hasn't won a cup with Orlando Pirates writes their history in the club's books.
Tyson, I mean, you come with title experience. Come with title degree at Wits. How much of your experience of winning titles in the past can you lend to some of the guys that are in this squad?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, personally, I'll have to draw inspiration from the very same tournament cup when we played against Sundowns, and the leadership around the team. We have a lot of leaders. And obviously is to make sure that the experience that I've acquired in those, to make sure that we feed them to the players they are capable of doing it. You could see how we've performed throughout the tournament.
Tyson, Pirates is playing well. You're creating a lot of chances, but the inability to convert those chances, you're not worried as players?
Obviously, we are happy with the amount of chances that we're creating, especially when they integrate. Probably on a day the goalkeeper of the opponent has been good, but we're happy with the final entries and how we've been creating the chances as we keep going and working hard and working on finishing, and we are able to convert those chances.
How much of an emphasis in the build-up to Saturday's game has been about delivering a quality performance, not only for yourselves, the club, but also for the fans?
Yeah, for sure. As the fans can't be there to watch us, for us to make sure that from the momentum that we've built, having played difficult teams, leading out to the final. Yes, for sure, without a doubt, probably people will say we're favourites, but I think we should really don't fear Celtic, but respect them, because they've been in the final already this year, and they are not a small team. We have to give them that respect.
Tyson, just how much does league form play? How much of a part does league form play when it comes to a cup final like this? And I know it's two different formats, two different sort of pressures, but how much does the league form, how much can you draw from that in terms of trying to win this MTN8 Final?
Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt, looking at the performances with the league and the cup, we've been doing well with the league, but not getting results. But the fighting spirit that the guys have shown, and obviously it plays a huge role for the momentum, And as you've mentioned that we haven't been beaten, and we have to take that to the cup final and make sure that we create all those chances and take them, and make sure that we keep 0 behind. And yeah, the league form really plays a huge role in terms of momentum.